Welcome to hole number one of this Origami 9-hole cup. We're starting off with a par 4. I'm bringing a marlin and an extra mile and basically just looking to bounce over this little right-hand side fairway bunker. Certainly, you could use a katana here, kingmaker, titan ball, whatever you like, a little more curl, a little more side spin, but I'm trying to show this account from this extra mile 5 perspective, and I think we have a sniper 8 on this account. So kind of an all-around, I think, approachable rookie bag. So I'm actually just playing this one with maximum curl here, which is about half a ball of right curl, depending on your setup, and just bouncing it, like I said, over the bunker, getting it down here, a little more distance. It doesn't hurt anyone. However, this is a very approachable second shot here. So second shot, I'm coming at it with the long iron, as you can see, checking it out. We're at roughly, I'm going to play this one at max because of that headwind. So I do give it 1 bar of backspin here. I mean, if this was tailwind, of course, you're going to use like 2, 3, I don't know, maybe even 4 bars of backspin. There's a lot of different scenarios that you can find yourself in. This walkthrough is designed to get you started, to give you a really good clear path. If these clubs match up perfectly with your account, then hey, that's going to be even better. But for the average player, I want to kind of give you a look at these new pin positions to get you thinking, to get you kind of planning it out. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up button on the video, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Helps a ton. I really appreciate it. All right, welcome to hole number 2. Play this one with a katana and a Goliath club here, whatever long iron you like, really. 3 back, 3 right. There's a very aggressive slope just to the left of this pin, so I highly recommend bringing the side spin 3 ball. It helps it from rolling down to the left. However, the putt is makeable. That's nice. Thank you, Playdemic, if anyone's listening. And really, I'm just bouncing just before this bunker, this little kidney-shaped bunker, if you will, and going right at the pin. You'll see what I mean by the slope, but this is a pretty good attempt here, and I played it at 20% medium distance on that adjustment, and just to the right of that pin, you would definitely find that ball rolls down. All right, so hole number 3, this can be a very difficult par 5. I'm showing it to you in the headwind condition here with a Zerk and a big topper, max top, 1 right, and I want to show you what's going to happen here if you play it in these sort of adverse conditions, right? So I'm going max over power and max right curl. That's like 1.5 ball. I took a little bit off there, like 1.5 balls of right curl here, and you're going to see we're going to get a little bit of a great left, but that's not going to be too bad. I really think the right curl here is very, very important. We get that second bounce way over, and it rolls us out beautifully past those trees on the left-hand side, down on the second fairway, which are very much in play. And what this does is sets us up for a beautiful, clean approach to the pin second shot. I'm going to play this one right from minimum distance, you see, because of that headwind. Now, I probably should have settled that one right onto minimum and adjusted from there, but close enough here, doing not too bad. I played, like I said, 15% minimum is the play on this shot, and you'll see here we're going to get a clean little adjustment. I like the new hole positions on the course. Sakura Hills is looking good. I think they did a really good job, including hole 9. You know, I want you to check that one out. They actually give us a chance to go for Albi, baby, which is nice, because I think the old setup that wasn't really possible. So here we pulled a bit much. Might want to go 10%, but hey, this is a good look on how we're going to get there. Okay, so hole number 4, our second par 3, I think they took a good hole position and a favorable hole and basically made it almost easier. I played this one with 2 back, and I've been setting it up with that second bounce right on the green. You'll see there's a little green row line or a seam, you know, there's a little seam on the green. I've been trying to line it up like that, as you can see, right at the pin. Having more ball guide is always going to be more helpful. However, 20% mid distance on this play with about half that red ring up into the rough there has been coming in very, very close. This is one of the par 3s I didn't quite manage to drop. You're going to see a nice drop coming up on the last par 3, but as you can see here, this one has a very, very nice look. Very, very, very close. That's a full just about 360 there. We'll see you on number 5. All right, so I've been finding the big topper to be quite a lot of help in my low-level rookie accounts, and this hole is no exception. I can't explain to you what exactly I was doing here at the beginning of the shot, just sitting here, minding my own business. But hey, if you're just sitting there minding your own business, hit that thumbs up button. Go ahead, you know you want to. It's for free. Max top here. And I didn't use any side spin at all. With that crosswind, you could argue a little bit there, but I got that ball guide nicely down the middle of the fairway. Make sure to have your app set to the correct club, correct ball combination. Navigator here seemed to work out fine for me. If you've got lower level clubs, you might want to bring more ball, but this was perfect for that second shot as well. So 10% max on the adjustment. If you're playing into headwind here, of course, you might want to use that more power and a little bit of overpower. However, I think this is going to set us up just beautifully for a second shot rough bump. And for that rough bump, I do think the sniper club is going to be an excellent, excellent choice. You could bring a Viper, but it doesn't usually have enough top spin. We need 4 top here minimum to get there. And I think I gave it just about half a bar of right spin. I don't know that the right spin was 100% necessary, but the 4 bars of top spin certainly is. So get that one lined up nicely. I'm playing this here at 0%. I wasn't 100% sure exactly how to make this one happen, but I could see that this is definitely an uphill play. We may actually have to play this one at negative percentage, depending on the wind in the tournament. But this, gives us a very nice look. So let's just see that again. Nice new hole position, puts us in a very playable spot. We pulled a little bit much there, but this one is going to be getting a lot of drops. All right, so second par 5 is hole number 6. I'm looking down the center here. Certainly a play that can be made, but I do like this right side approach, and you're going to see why. 4.5 top, 2 bars of left spin with that Titan and an extra mile. I do think the Titan ball here is going to come into play very nicely, but it could be done with a lower power ball. Bouncing over the right rough here, just to kind of make a nice play. The wind is very favorable for this play, so keep that in mind. A nasty wind, and this might be too fine of a margin, and we may just play down the center instead. The center play actually isn't quite as restrictive on the second shot as it used to be, because once again, the new hole position I think is in a really nice position. Get this one out of the shadows here into the open fairway, and you're going to lead yourself with a nice second shot. Of course, depending on the level of your sniper, if you have enough power. If not, bounce it right there. That'll be fine. You make a play at mid-distance. Otherwise, if you can reach the rough right in front of the green, I think this gives us a beautiful rough bump. I've got 1.3 top, 0.8 right, and I made this adjustment at 10% max. I should have had that ball guide just a tiny little smidgen up more into that hole. I tried to be a little bit cute with it, but the wind here is very, very low. So 2.5 ring adjustment. As you can see, Kyle from Glenn's Jedi doesn't really have much manners. So thank you very much, Kyle, for trying to interrupt my beautiful rough bump attempt. That's fine. We're not too worried about Kyle. We're going to turn him off and hope that somebody tunes him in. All right, so perfect is what has to happen. No matter the distractions on the course, we are professionals and we shall conduct ourselves as such. No reply from me, and we just about sunk that baby. Maybe 5% max, and we'd have had that one in the hole. Hole number 7. Now, this one is going to be a problem child. If we've got nice wind, like I have here, a decent little crosswind, I give this one like 4.2 back, 1 bar of right spin, and I play this rough bump. 10% max, and because I have a low level ball guide, really have to look at the tip of that little stubby ball guide to get an idea of where this one needs to go. Like I said, because of the wind here, now I can make a nice clean adjustment. I don't propose that if this is a clean tailwind, that playing this shot is going to be the best idea, but it might yet still be. I tried playing this with a Guardian, low level Guardian, I couldn't even come close. And as you can see, nice speed, pin high, I'll take it. Let's go, hole number 8. Hole number 8 is our final par 4. Now, extra mile, and I do change this one here to a katana, because what I'm looking for is that extra side spin to the right. This is a strong dog leg right, and it's apparent to me that I don't have enough curl as well on this extra mile to really give myself that positional advantage that I'm looking for. I end up settling here on 2 top, 3 right. I don't want to go too long and get into that rough at the end of the fairway. And the other little problem is that we have headwind. So I like showing these headwind shots because it helps us adapt to worse circumstances. I do use a little bit of overpower here into that headwind, but even in tailwind, I would still use as much right curl, up to about a ball of right curl, to get this one down and around the corner. As you can see here, don't go too long because then you're going to really upset your chance of getting an eagle. Second shot from this distance, I actually made a nice thorn range. If you have enough drive, you might be able to play this one with a wedge. We're going to see how it's going to play in the tournament conditions. So 3 right, and it end up going with about 3 right and 3 bars of backspin here. I play it at 2 right, but I think that landing on the green with the 3 right that I had originally, and playing a little more to the left might be more consistent, might be the fringe here. Nonetheless, you get an idea of how this shot is going to play, and I tried 10% medium distance. I also think that this one will play uphill, or at least at 0% in some wind conditions. So all that considered, you play the drive around the corner, second shot with a wedge or a short iron. I think this is going to be the kind of par 4 that once we get dialed in is going to be a must drop. I think the scores are going to be really low here in this Origami 9-hole cup, and I really think that we are going to be among those low scorers. Hole number 9, and I think for most rookie players, Albie is going to be just within reach, but it's going to be tough. I do end up bringing the big topper and the Zerk here, max top, and about a bar of right spin. You could actually use a little bit more depending on the wind, but we don't want to go too much. We want to get that maximum top spin here, okay? So, max top, a bit of right. I'm thinking about it. I really want to make sure to get the eagle because, you know, many players are going to come short here and it's going to be a problem. They're going to end up with a birdie. Don't be that guy. Albies are the best, but make sure you get your eagle here. Okay, so max OP, big boom boom down the middle. You want to try to get as much as you can out of that. I adjusted 10% max, but honestly, there's so much room here down the middle. You know, grip it, rip it. You know what to do. Get it as far as you possibly can. So 376, as you can see here, 10% max. If I had my low-level sniper, I would not be reaching here, right? So anywhere between about 4 to 6 bars of top spin, 2 bars of right spin, and, you know, with a little bit better wind conditions here, this is going to give us a little bit of a look. Like I said earlier, I think all the new hole positions are really quite good. I think they've done a really excellent job. I don't see any major glitches, no unmakeable putts, nothing like that. I'm looking forward to this, guys. I think it's going to be a great tournament. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of my live Golf Clash content or any of these recorded videos. Looking forward to helping you out. Hit up the comments if you have any questions or concerns. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you out on the course. Good luck. Boy, oh boy, it's going to be a good one. Looking forward to it, baby. Thank you so much for watching the video. Take care.